Welcome to another exciting episode of Hunting Mythological Creatures. Today, we embark on a journey to the enchanting islands of the Philippines to uncover the legends, myths, and mysteries that have shaped this rich tapestry of culture. Our focus for our hunting today is on a creature that has intrigued and terrified the people of the Philippines for generations, the enigmatic Chanak. The very name Chanak evoked a sense of mystery. Many believed it derived from the Tagalog words chan, meaning womb or stomach, and anak, meaning child. A connection was thus drawn between the Chanak and unborn or deceased children, casting a dark shadow over its origins. The Chanak, as we know it, takes on the form of a vulnerable infant or toddler crying alone in the heart of the jungle. Its cries are both haunting and deceptive, drawing in unwitting travelers curious to rescue the child. But as the unsuspecting traveler reaches out to pick up the child, the Chanak reveals its true malevolent form. With sharp claws, fangs, wrinkled skin, and bulging eyes, it unleashes its terror on its victim. What's fascinating about the Chanak is its diversity across the archipelago. In Pampanga, the Chanak is described as small, nut-brown humanoids who float in the air. They have piercing voices, large noses, and wide mouths. On the island of Mindoro, the Chanak transforms into a bird-like monstrosity before flying away. Like many legends, the origins of the Chanak are steeped in history. It was believed to be the spirit of a child whose mother died before giving birth. With the arrival of Spanish colonization and Catholicism, the Chanak became associated with unbaptized infants and souls in search of a name. The origin of the Chanak legend in Philippine folklore is rooted in traditional beliefs and cultural storytelling. While there isn't a single, definitive origin story, various regional variations exist, each offering its own explanation for the existence of the Chanak. Here are a few common beliefs associated with the Chanak's origin. Mother's death in childbirth. In some versions of the legend, the Chanak is believed to be the spirit of a child whose mother died during childbirth. This tragic circumstance results in the child's spirit being born in the ground, and it assumes the form of a malevolent creature seeking to cause harm to others. Unbaptized or unnamed infants. With the influence of Spanish colonization and Catholicism, the Chanak became associated with unbaptized infants or children who had not been given a Christian name. It was believed that these souls could not move on to the afterlife because they lacked baptism or a proper name, and as a result, they became restless and sought retribution. Variation across regions. Different regions in the Philippines have their own unique interpretations of the Chanak's origin. These regional variations may draw upon local beliefs, historical events, or cultural influences. For example, in some areas, the Chanak is seen as a supernatural being that came into existence due to specific circumstances or local events. So as a mythology hunter, can we hunt a Chanak? Hunting the Chanak, a malevolent creature from Philippine folklore, requires a combination of faith, preparation, and strategy. Here's a guide to the essential weapons and tactics for overcoming this deceptive adversary. To combat the Chanak, you need a blade or weapon that has been baptized or covered in holy water. This sanctified weapon carries the divine touch, making it an effective tool in your battle against the creature. Another option is to wield a weapon with an enchanted stone called a gimat. This stone possesses supernatural qualities that can help you confront and defeat the Chanak. Garlic is a potent symbol of protection in many folklores and traditions. To repel the Chanak, throw garlic cloves as it approaches. The pungent odor and properties of garlic are believed to create a barrier between you and the creature. Your faith can be your greatest ally as well. When the Chanak gets close, use a rosary or a cross-shaped object to repel it. The rosary, a symbol of faith and divine protection, can serve as your shield against the malevolent creature. Remember, the Chanak may take the form of a child, but its true form is far from innocent. Despite its cunning, the Chanak's size and strength are not formidable. Your advantage lies in your adult size and physical strength, making it easier to overpower the creature. Once the Chanak is within reach, strike it with your blessed weapon or an enchanted item, such as a weapon within a gimat. These items will unravel the Chanak's malevolence and are key to ending its existence. The Chanak is not merely a creature of legend, it represents the fears and challenges that people face. By using these weapons and strategies, you can stand against the darkness, embodying the triumph of faith and preparedness over malevolence. But even if you know how to hunt one, it's still best advice to just ignore it or avoid it completely. So, How do the people of the Philippines protect themselves from the Chanak's malevolence? Various countermeasures exist. The legend of the Chanak is not just a tale of terror but also a story of survival. For those who know its ways, protective measures are passed down through generations designed to keep the Chanak at bay. Join us as we explore these countermeasures, offering insights into how one can protect themselves from the Chanak's malevolent trickery. Number 1. When led astray by the cries of the Chanak, a clever countermeasure is to turn your clothes inside out. It's said that the Chanak finds this gesture amusing enough to let go of the traveler. By breaking the enchantment, one can escape the creature's grasp, allowing it to return to the jungle. Number 2. The power of noise. In the Philippines, the arrival of the new year is a time of exuberant celebration. This is not merely a tradition, it is also a protective measure. The Chanak, like other supernatural creatures, is believed to be repelled by loud noises. It is said that the commotion created during such festivities is enough to drive the Chanak away from the vicinity, ensuring a safe and joyous new year. Number 3. Warding items. Like many supernatural beings in Filipino folklore, the Chanak has its share of repellents. Objects such as garlic and the rosary are commonly believed to have protective powers. These items are thought to create a barrier against the Chanak's malevolence. Number 4. Giving a name. It is believed that the Chanak is lost in the world, unable to find peace because it lacks a name. One countermeasure steeped in compassion is to give a name to these lost souls. Offering a white candle as a symbolic guide can help lead the Chanak's spirit to the afterlife, where it can finally find the rest it seeks. As you can see, the Chanak's malevolent tricks are met with a wide range of protective measures by the people of the Philippines. From turning clothes inside out to warding items like garlic and the rosary, these countermeasures provide a sense of security against the creature's sinister intentions. Yet, among these, it's the act of giving a name and offering a white candle that reminds us of the power of compassion and empathy even in the face of the unknown. The Chanak's influence is not confined to ancient folklore. In modern times, it is interpreted as a symbol of lost and unborn children seeking retribution for their untimely deaths. The Chanak is a mesmerizing character in the vibrant tapestry of Philippine folklore. Its ability to lure, terrify, and adapt to various regional narratives is a testament to the complexity of cultural storytelling. As we journey through the islands of the Philippines, we are reminded that folklore serves not only as a source of fear but also as a reflection of the fears and beliefs of a society. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating expedition into the world of the Chanak. We hope you enjoyed the journey. If you'd like to explore more intriguing folklore from around the globe, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our upcoming episodes. Until then, keep the spirit of folklore alive.